Welcome to the Hancock Hill Homestead. Hope you guys had a good week. It's been hot, I guess, and well, here on the homestead, just been kind of busy. Been doing several little jobs, getting things caught up. But one today, I'm having to use some of my ingenuity to make a little water move from one location to another one. In other words, I need to water my tomato plants. My little maters has got to have some water, and I was hoping it would rain today, but it didn't. Instead of me using good old-fashioned dollar water, I'm using godly water. You know, I'm blessed to be able to have a few containers that I got from my dear friend from the JR Farms. And using them to catch a little rainwater. And I got a little something set up there that I make sure that I transfer water from one location to the next and try to make it easy as possible. And I'm looking around and trying to get out here and see if my martins, because that's what I want to do, is show you about my little transferring water, but I wanted to see if I can get my martins to come in and take a little video. If they will, you know, they don't cooperate sometimes. But this afternoon, they kind of a little rambunctious. They're flying around all over the country, right at the treetops, getting bugs and stuff like that. So they're busy out here. But before I walk out there and get you close to the martin gourd poles, I had to put my old faithful hat on so they maybe won't get my head. But anyway, I'm gonna give you a little close-up. See my little water stuff? And there's nothing to it. It's just a matter of a little bit of electricity and a fountain pump. That's all there is to it. Cheap, easy, simple. Gotta be easy for me and simple for me because not that smart of a man, boy, I'm telling you. But we'll ease out here. See if we can't get these here little purple martins stirred up. Gotta go out here by the greenhouse and get things going. And anyway, they're here. We had a little incident back here during the storm and lost one of them. One of them fell off the pole. In other words, there was so much wind blowing back and forth that it wound up breaking the wire off. Oh yeah, they know I'm here. They already done come alive off of the pole. But they know that I'm here, so let me give you a little see here. See, they're there. They just don't like me being here. Let me get you a little bit closer. Hang on with me. Be patient. I know some of y'all be like, man, you making me stare crazy going around and around, but sorry, that's part of it. I'm gonna get you down here where you can watch the front of the holes, so I got to do a little mountain climbing. But bear with me so I can get you set up where. And this is one of the gourds that's right here over my right shoulder. It fell from up yonder. There was 3 babies in there. I don't know if they still are. I don't want to walk up there too much. They're already upset. They're flying all around my head. But anyway, this is my little martin pole. The gourd fell from up here. Yeah, I had one fall there last year, and I just didn't take it down to be able to get it all set up. So bear with me, be a little patient. You'll see some come in. If I get closer to it, then they're gonna be really upset. But I like my birds. I like them because they really and truly, they take care of a lot of insects that I don't have to worry about when they flying around and stuff like that. But they do a real good job. They'll buzz me here in a minute. I've been waiting on one to go right by my head, but or right by the camera here, but they hadn't done it yet. I'm surprised. They're getting closer though. They're getting warmed up. But they are very, very protective. They're very, very hard workers. they take care of a lot of bugs. If you hadn't looked it up, look it under the Purple Martin Society. They got a website that they watch after these things. Several years ago, we had a time that we went down to when the Mayflower was in Sherrall on a bus tour with the church, and we went down and eat, and we saw in August, I think it was in July or August, that they had a meeting time there where they meet up. And if you'll notice, the bird's on the pole now has got a whole beak full of bugs in his mouth. But anyway, they had so many martins that was in Sherrall that it was just looked like there was a swarm. And they were really thick. I'm surprised they ain't buzzed at me yet, but that purple martin was just left out of here. He wasn't too happy. He didn't want me being here, so. But this is what it's called when you put up some gourds in a pole and stuff. It's called martin farming. And, you know, there ain't much more peaceful than hearing these cats talk to each other. So I'm gonna be quiet. Maybe they'll go to talking to each other and let y'all hear a few minutes. Other than that rooster crowing in the background who's upset. Well, I thought they was fixing to buzz me, but pretty much not. But yeah, I like messing with the birds. I've been doing this now for, I don't know, 20 years. I think I made this pole here about 15 years ago. I got another one that I want to relocate and put out here in my garden area. They're very, very beneficial to have. They help keep the bug population down, the flying insects. That's why I told you, you know, during the other thing, you plant flowers to attract good bugs to kill the bad bugs, and you get birds to help eat the flying insects. So, you know, it's a win-win all the way around. But anyway, I bought these gourds offline, got them, and they are plastic gourds. I have raised the regular gourds, and they like both of them. It don't matter which one, but they do like both of them. I've had success with both. So the biggest thing is the plastic gourds last a lot longer than the other ones, because right where the hole is at, their feet wear the gourd out because of the claws where they hang on at. And then you have to replace the gourd about every 5 years. I think that's right. I got a lot of good friends that do a lot of bird farming with the martins. A lot of interesting conversations we've had with them. But anyway, I enjoy it. I enjoy listening to them. I told you, as soon as I come walking up or whatever, they don't like me to come out here near this gourd pole. So thought I would make sure it was interesting enough. I'm gonna turn you around and give you a little peek at my garden. And that's why I said, Dave, it's really come out. And it's doing really well. But the thing it is, like everybody else, it does need some rain. We got a little bit the other day. We got about maybe 1 2 inches, I think. But with this hot weather, it don't last long. But you see, that's what I said. It's looking pretty good. I got some corn coming off. I've been getting plenty of squash. We've put up some string beans. We're putting up more beans today. We're working on those in the house and the pressure cooker now. So that's what I'm doing, is taking a little break out. I had 2 or 3 people call me and ask me about certain things we put on our tomatoes and stuff like that. And yeah, we used blood meal, we used the calcium nitrate for our tomatoes, but a lot of other stuff I have here, they want to know what percentage of the fertilizers I use and stuff. I have used anywhere from the 10-10-10 to the, we call it 17-17, the 21-21, or the 21-0-21. And It's just a matter about having your soil samples tested. You know, test your soil, see what your dirt needs. It costs you about $6 or $7 at the Clemson Extension office right here in Chesterfield. You take and go out in your fields. You dig down about 6 inches, get your sample out, move around again to your weakest part of your garden. Don't go to the strongest part. Go one of the weakest part of you think that's got a bad spot in your garden. You dig down about 6 inches, get you another sample. You want to get enough that's in a good quart Ziploc bag, so when you take it down there, you can put it in a couple of bags and have them analyzed. So that helps out too. But the thing of it is, a lot of dry stuff that you put in there, like wood chips, leaves, anything like that builds the soil up. So I'm gonna get off of here. Glad I could help some of y'all out there. Appreciate you. Brother Lear, I want to mention you because, you know, you talked with me today, and I also want to thank you for, you know, supporting me, making sure you give me the thumbs up. Also, there's a lot more of you that if you got any questions, I'll do what I can to answer it. I may not have them all, but I know a few of them. But anyway, thank you for the support you give me to the Hancock Hill Homestead. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. And if you want to know when the next one is, hit that notification bell. Not, step out the way. Y'all guys have a blessed evening. Talk with you next time. Thank you for visiting the Hancock Hill Homestead.